Welcome back to the broadcast, everybody. How are you guys today? I'm Miss Shine 7. Welcome. This is a 21 plus reading, raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out, so take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions, questions, and comments can be left in the comment section below. This is a general plus a collective. It will not resonate with every single one of you. And if it does not resonate, may you check out some of the other playlist videos as well. And before you go, may you subscribe, like, and share. Hit that bell notification along with the thumbs up. Hey, 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 Cancer, how are you guys today? Welcome. I have your messages for the month of September. So, yes, let's get started, you guys. You are ruled by the planet of the moon. So, let's talk about you guys, Cancers, just a tad bit. The sensitive energy of water finds strength and direction through a carnal take charge quality and reminds you that emotional intelligence plays a huge role in shaping relationships and life. The key phrase here is I feel, means the motivation comes from your emotions in a situation. Ask what feels right. Take the emotional temperature of the situation before acting. Feelings are complicated things. Feelings are complicated things. We often confuse our actual emotions with the story we tell ourselves about those emotions. Those story those stories can distract us from the actual feelings as well. Avoid emotional manipulation of yourself and of others. Okay, that's what it's talking about with you guys as well. And with the moon in y'all energy, it more talks about like reflection of yourself. The moon shows us the regularity of cycles and teaches about the importance of change as it moves through its cycle each month. It governs emotions, instincts, and intuition, as well as memory, imagination, issues around internal figures, traditions, and adaptabilities can also be representation of the moon. All right, and that's what they're talking about. The moon rules of the reflection, the energy of reflection in this energy. It's plenty of phases of the moon. We got the waxing, the waning, the crescent, the new moon, the full moon in the energy. The first quarter, second quarter, the waning gibbous, the waning crescent, the wane. It's many phases of the moon. Okay, in the energy, we got eclipses and all different types of things with the moon. Okay, and it's about how we react. The number is two. The 2 and 7. The day is Monday. The color is whitish. The body part is the breast and alimentary system. The metal is silver. The stone is crystal. The mother of pearl and moonstone. The herb incense is camphor and frankincense. The plant is melon, broom tops, and willows. Reveals our emotional disposition, our intuition, how we feel, how we react, how we like to be treated, and how we in turn treat other people. To act protectively, defensively until we feel safe. Okay, so that's what they're talking about with you, Cancer. Under this energy, you govern the fourth house. Excuse me, with the number 4. You the fourth sign in the zodiac, and you are the last reading I have for the month of September until I come back for the mid months. Okay, so under your sun, it talks about your foundation of social values. Here, this is this is about home and parents in this energy, what you come from, your morals or values and principles, your mannerism and things of that nature. Where that will be where you would learn this energy from. And this is also about relationships with your parents and your mother, especially. Okay, in this energy, how you grew up. Was it comfortable? predictable? Was it stable? Was it disorganized, constantly changing, or something in between? Okay, as well. So under the sun, it wants to identify strongly with home and family. The moon talks about the nurturing home, lovings, find stability and vitals, things that are vital in a relationship, like nurturing in a home, like having that is vital. Mercury comes in on September the 25th, bright and intelligent, has a home life full of variety. So, variety of things, not just the regular mundane. You do different things. You grow up in a stable environment. Things are working. You know what I mean? Like that type of thing. Venus prefers beauty, friendly, comfortable environments. Okay. Mars, recklessly active and independent, avoids aggression. Okay. In this energy. So you'll be avoiding some type of aggression coming in the month of September as well. Jupiter, idealistic, generous parents need a good size home. So you might have a family size home. You might be, the upper 250s to $450,000 home. I'm not sure who I'm talking about, but that's what they're talking about. That's moderate family home. Okay, Saturn, you might be in the mindset of purchasing a home or looking to buy a home. Okay, Saturn can create reliable foundations through hard rules and lessons. So something you might have had a home or might get a home, or something might happen where you're going to learn some lessons in this home about letting other people's be the accountant of the home, or doing the finances. Bills is not being paid. It might leave you in debt in this energy. Okay. Uranus, we're in Uranus now. It came in under the 25th of the month of August, and it'll go out on January the 19th, 2022. And it talks about changeable or unconventional home life. So you might unconventional might be, a tiny home, or a home on wheels, or living off grid, or something of that nature, camping in a tent, or, just being an adventurer type of energy. Okay, that's unconventional. Staying in hostels for 6 to 8 months. Crowd travelers, that type of energy. Okay. Neptune fantasizes about dream home. You might have not got this home yet. You might be working on getting this dream home. Maybe you want a mini mansion. I'm not sure, but you got to do the work to get there, Cancer. You can't cry and get upset. You got to do the work, baby girls and baby boys. Pluto, furthest from the sun. Mastery comes from living with uncertain and undercurrents. So the undercurrents can pull you under. When you get in the water and it get an undercurrent underneath you, them undercurrents can take you down, take you out. Actually, they can take you out. Okay. So let's talk about the as above and so below. The as above and so below for you for the month of September is use and tell. The ask any things that you would like to change, and don't involve yourself with whack shit. Don't involve yourself in whack shit. Okay. Don't involve yourself. We got forbiddens here under the A. We got B here under trapped. And we got C is confidence. Okay. So under the A is the feminine to the masculine. B is the masculine to the feminine. And your C is your choice, your challenge, and your chance. Okay. In the energy. So let's talk about it under the mundane. What's going on in the everyday? What's forbidden in your everyday? What are they wanting you to be forbidden in the energy? Something that is forbidden. A Fool and the Four Cups. Under what's trapped is the Four Cups. You ain't taking no offers. You want to be off on a new leap. That's also a forbidden. Just taking new journeys. Maybe you want to go to somebody else's house and live. Maybe you want to put in some work at somebody else's house in this world, with the world here. All right, under the confidence. You confident in this world that you'll be successful. Okay, let's see. All right, at the bottom of the deck, let's see what they got. But you're still resting and retreating about it right now. You're resting and retreating about it. I'm going to see some more stuff about you, Cancer, in this energy, because this is like reflecting back to you. Like, don't involve yourself with whack shit. It says release, fool. Not to say it like that, but release, fool. So it's telling you to release some things under the waning Crescent under the 4. It could be 4 weeks, 4 days. I don't know. Release. And also the numbers might resonate with you. 18, 34, and 42. For me, 9, 7, and 6. Okay. Somebody got a caged heart here that's not really putting in the work right now. They're not putting no work in. This is a new beginning under the new moon. And we had that new moon one on Labor Day. So something might have changed your mind on Labor Day or that week of Labor Day. Something might have changed your mind. Okay? That's what's talking about here from me. And abundance under this world. You're going to be abundant. You sly enough with this fox in her hand. You sly enough with the hunter moon. You hunt for what you want. You go for what you want. You go after it. And this energy is what it's talking about. Boar hog, if you got to tear up some things, you will. Rooting and stuff like that. With the deers back there, you got fight or flight back there in the energy. You got some squirrels where you'll gather more information if necessary. You got that alpha spirit with the wolves in this energy. The raccoon, you're always looking and, smiling teeth and grinning just to keep this, you know what I mean? Sneak around at night, whatever I got to do in this world to get me where I need to be under the number 38. Okay? Under the number 38. It's going to be a new beginning because you go for beautiful things. It might be a beautiful woman. It might be a beautiful house. It might be a beautiful car. Whatever the case may be, you go for it. Whatever it is. Under this moon. And it might be in fall with these leaves changing. It might even be as far closest to winter too. More after the 22nd is what I'm getting. So let's talk about it under the release. Release fondness. You release the fondness of this person, place, a thing, of heartbreak, of a gargoyle, a person that was probably a little bit darker than you wanted them to be when it came down, and they reflected it back to you. It was pink. So it was passionate with the pink here. Purple too came back to me. But it was paranormal, black magic in this energy, curiosity, third party, something like that in the energy. They said that it was the intuition that lets you know about this third party, about that you could be abundant somewhere else about this situation. You in water here, under the lily pads here, under the moon here, under your intuition, the Queen of Cups here, and paranormal, under the One of Cups, under the Ace. You know how emotional you was, fondness. It was just a little bit of fondness, not a whole lot, but it was a little bit. Okay. Morals, your morals and your principles, like I told you from the start, your morals and your principles let you know what's up for you in your energy, Cancer, if you want to go for it or not. Yeah, they will let you know. This is talking about a hot air balloon barrage, 7 of Cups, material gain. Maybe you was that was that for the person, but this is how it came down. Okay, this is about the curiosity. The curiosity was the King of Pentacles, about how much money, how much status, how much money that person might have had. And how much clout that person might have, what kind of success, what kind of job that person worked, their status that way, foundations, stability, home, somebody that can help grow you, somebody that's willing to do that as well. But under this tuition, it was a death to this lady or this situation. It was a death to it with this lady here. It came and went. And that might have been something you saw in the mirror that told you, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? It's fondness, but I'm going to take flight with the hot air balloon because I could go to other things that could serve me a little bit better than this. I could see that the skull head is over top this mirror. I could see the shiftiness in her eyes. Something about this person told you that they weren't true for you. Shiftiness of their eyes. It was a death because of that. Also, it was a little bit of chaos here, chaotic here. It was almost to the drowning in emotions to your demise. That's how much emotions that was up. It's the Ace of Cups, the One. It was the number 1. It was too emotional is what it's telling me. And then number 7 with the 7 of Cups here, you had your eye on this person. You had it was magic in this situation. Look at all the different things in the cups. Okay, it got a cup of eye. It got a couple of pentacles, some money, a crow, the devil, a black cat, and a moth. And at the top, it's got the moon. Okay? So something that reflects back to you. And this is what reflects back to you, that it could be definitely to your emotional, to your demise in the energy.
All right, so talk about it here under the release. Under this, why you released this situation, because it was about material situations, person, place, and thing, how much status, how much this, how much that, how much abundance I could get out of this person. Queen of Blades, okay? Queen of Blades. Getting cut off or getting cut out, okay? Getting cut off, getting you cutting off or they cutting off. Somebody cut somebody off. This is also the Two of Pentacles, juggling the idea of going to a new person with a new beginning here, or continuing this in a situation by, you know, starting fresh, starting over. All right. This is also the Ten of Bones, Ten of Wands. It was a lot of passion here, but it was confused passion. It was confused, yeah, it was lusty, it was sexual, it was kinky, it was this, it was that, but at the same time, it still left the person confused. And cold with him snow on his feet. It's cold at his feet, cold. Okay? It was cold. And it might happen when it get cold, you'll find this out. So we got the Star, hopeful, and a wish. And at the bottom of the deck, the Five of Pentacles, which is about, you know, poverty, destitute, feeling low, feeling bad about the situation. All right. So let's talk about the Queen of Blades and about releasing what was released. There was releasing this Page of Pentacles. This Page of Pentacles, not a lot of money. Not a lot of stability, not a lot of growth is happening here. With a spider and a jack-o'-lantern pill, okay? But there's a little bit of knowledge here as well. A little bit of knowledge, a little bit of paper. Not that much, though. This might be a person that still in college or something. As well as the Four of Wands. Y'all wanted stability with it, but it was this castle that was like a tennis match here. Back and forth with spiders. It was entangled here in this energy with the Four here. This union was supposed to be stable and happy and, you know, growth and abundance and wealth and health and success and happiness and all that stuff. But at the same time, it's a castle, but it's webbed. Okay? It's webbed here under intuition. Under the abundance here. What's on abundance here? What's abundant here? The abundant is the Nine of Cups. The hopeful, wishful thinking that it was going to be enough, that a well of cups. When we going, you know, that blowhole that a well have on the top of his head and blows water out of it. He thought it was going to be that kind of situation. But it also could be drinking. Okay, I mean, a lot of drinking, not just a little bit of drinking, but a lot of drinking, just like over excessive drinking. Okay, excessive drinking. You also might be a loan shark, somebody that borrows money or lends money, and the energy with the shark here or this whale. There's a lot of emotions, though, over this situation. You might have lost a home. Somebody might have foreclosed on a home here. And also, somebody might have not have worked enough, and that's how they lost their house here with this, how they got webbed in this and unprotected with their home and stuff like that. It just looks like a lot of different things here. And with the Page of Cups here, it was fishy. Somebody else was fishing in this pond. Somebody else was fishing for something else here in this energy, and they boated off here. In this energy, they boated off. It's fishy. I was at the bottom of the deck, and at the bottom of here, underneath this card, under the page, it's the Two of Wands here. This is how they ghosted. They got out of there. They left. They left the situation, and not only did they leave the situation, they left the love too. So they left one lover standing here with a holding a balloon of love, with a fantasy of love, with a fantasy of hope that went up in air, but it ain't. That's where this hot air balloon came. It was a bunch of hot air, I told you it came in, it was lust, it was passion, because this person here is about that bag. Okay, it's about that bag. Even though I'm telling you on the Shadowland side of it, this is what it's about. You got ghosted, somebody here, Cancer. Somebody got left, somebody was left standing here holding the balloon, but the other person is a ghost with a candle on his head, just not there no more. Okay. Somehow the ghosty situation, he left. Ghost left. And it was fishy. Two fish. She's standing there with a cup with a fish in it, looking out to see what they can see, but their eyes ain't fixed on nothing particularly. But a boat in the background tells me that somebody left to something calmer, something more easier, something more convenient, something more, stable, something more with more growth and abundance to it. Okay. All right, you guys, let's see if I can find y'all something else. All right, let me see if I can find y'all something else. All right, so now let's see what the deviant want to tell me about this situation. All right, let me see what's on the what we can find. I find it. Let me see what I can find here. What am I finding here? It's on the kites, because you took a flight here. It's the only one I did this with, you guys, and that's the reason, because I'm a little early on y'all. So let's see. A lot of popping, but nothing jumped out actually. So let's talk about the Page of Pentacles. Let's see. It's Page of Pentacles about what you wanted to release. You wanted to release the Queen of Cups. Her emotions, how emotional you were for this person. This is what went up in the air. Okay? Too many. But they're saying it's a couple. Couple. All right, so they said it's the Ace of Wands, somebody that you might have had a pod with, or lived in a pod, or two peas in a pod, or some type of situation like that. It was passionate here with this woman at a point. At a point, it was passionate. You might even have born the kid. You don't have to. Take what resonates and leave the rest. But you was emotional for this person. This word, y'all did have passion, but it was neat and a lot of strength, because it was like looking in the belly of the beast here. It was trying to like taming a beast, but this thing, if this thing chomped down on your face, it's going to bite your whole face off, okay? It's still going to eat you. So you prying his mouth open with all the strength you can, it's still too toxic to, stay in this energy, okay? Too toxic to stay under our emotions. There was a lot of emotions here I'm getting in this energy, Cancer. Okay, so it was something that you wished for on the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups came out twice under this energy here. It was something that you wished for, something that you hope will grow. Also, like I said, it could be somebody's drinking here. Also, the King of Pentacles was using everything he had, his stability, his time, his effort, his status, etc. But it was slow moving, but at the same time, it was still trying to grow it at the same time. But he got his own abundance, and he gonna find road cones. He found a roadblock in this situation with the road cones. Excuse me. So he's going to move forward in the energy. He's going to definitely move forward. At the bottom of the deck, we got the Three of Wands here. It was about some emotional situation. Very emotional. Passion was here, but it could have been a third party that you left in a third party situation. With the Hierophant, with the morals here in the energy. Somebody's morals was not matching yours. Somebody's logic didn't match yours. Their thinking did not match yours under the strength in the energy, as well as leadership. You wanted to take the leadership role. You wanted it to blossom. You wanted it to grow in this energy. You want to be able to plant seeds of harvest, but it wasn't growing as much or as fast as you thought it should grow in the energy, okay? And with patience, Three of Wands, you wanted patience. You was patient as you could have been in the energy, or you will be as patient as you can until you can't take no more in the energy, okay? Don't involve yourself in whack shit. All right, so talk about it here on the knowing or the unknowing, or the conscious or unconscious here. Under the morals, something stood up sideways. Stood up sideways was the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, the Queen of, the Hierophant. The, excuse me, y'all. I'm tongue-tied. The High Priestess with B and J on the side. I always tell you on the other decks that I got with that B and J, I don't buy many decks with that on it, because of every time I see it, it tells me that this lady does blowjobs. I know she's the highest one. She knows secrets and knowledge, but when I see that B and J on it, it tells me that she do blowjobs. I mean, that's what my eyes see. So logic here, somebody does something that sexual that you don't like, morally, okay? Maybe she do it to everybody and you don't like that, or maybe he does it to everybody and you don't like that, okay? You want somebody that's more classier with the leadership here. Take the lead. All right, so that's what it's talking about here. And at the bottom of the deck, we got the Knight of Sword at the bottom of the deck, and on the back side of it, we got the Six of Wands wanting victory in this energy. Okay, that's what it's talking about here. That's what it's talking about. That's what it's made for. That's what it's made for. All right, now I'm gonna get you the last part of this, and then I'm gonna say, Cancer, I'm gonna catch you guys later. Right, I'm gonna catch you guys later. All right, so let's talk about this. That's Major Arcana, the High Priestess in its energy. That's Major Arcana. All right, and she says right here, sitting here in front of me, she says that true wisdom can only be found within. She says established religions have their place, but when the high priestess appears, trust your own guidance. This card indicates a time for silence, as with the magician. It also and the intent here is not to focus your mind, but to open your spirit, seek peace and stillness, in which to hear the inner voice and the voice of your dignity here in this energy. And when you are ready to know more, the veil will be lifted. Okay, that's when you need to know more. You needed to know more when your morals and values didn't align. Okay, so now here we got the Queen of Wands here, Queen of Wands, and then want me to tell you about her. And she's sitting there looking, facing forward to us. Okay, she says that a queen in fury garb sits upon a throne, woven branches and root. She holds a living wand in her right hand. Behind her, a dense forest forms a protective wall. The queen's eyes are closed as she turns her focus inward. She upright position and bears her feet on the earth, denote a channeling of powerful energy. This woman is a woman who can work magic. She knows how to work with nature's life forces that is all around us, as well as piranha cosmic energy. When she chooses, she draws friends, lovers like magnets. Others may try to emulate her lure, but her power comes from genuine warmth and charm that can't be faked. Okay, so that's the logic here in this energy under the what's caged here, under the trapped. You know, this person is very alluring to you in this energy as well, and they suck you in because this person can't be fake, or the person you went to must be the fake side, and this was the real one, and you didn't recognize it until it was too late here, Cancer. That's why it's keeping you up at night and keeping you feeling like, you know, the leadership is lost here. Somebody strayed in this relationship as well. All right, so now we have the Pentacles here. We have the somebody with his back to me. We have the King with his Ankh in his hand, and it's the Six of Pentacles. No, the Four of Pentacles. No, that ain't the Four of Pentacles, y'all. That ain't the Four of Pentacles. That might be the King. Let me go there, and then I'll tell you what it is. What they doing to us. What they doing to us. What they did to us. That must be the... Yeah. I told y'all, this is a new deck for me. I just got this on my birthday. And just finding out these little ones I haven't seen before. New ones are coming out each and every time. So, wow. That must be an Emperor. That must be another major arcana.
That must be the Emperor. I don't think I had the Emperor yet. Because he don't have a... Yep, I'm right. It's the Emperor. Okay, so the Emperor got his back to us right here. And it says that you bear your responsibilities well. And that's why I told you was leadership here with the King of Wands here. You bear your leadership right well here with the King of Pentacles coming out on two sides. So you got both sides. Like I said, it might be a lot of drinking here for you, Cancer. But it was emotional. Something here was emotional. You can justifiably... You can be justifiably proud of what you have accomplished, but the strictness with which you go about your duties is taking a toll on you. Not everything has to be set in stone. Okay? Leave some room for growth and change. And if you are afraid to face the dark parts of yourself, you won't be able to help others with their own darkness. Okay? Go on a whack shit cleanse this week, and it's easy. Make a list of whack SHIT and then avoid it and see how you feel. Examples of whack SHIT is gossip, comparing yourself to others, drugs, complaining, eating your feelings, eating your boogers. If you really do that, stop. That's like, stop that, like right now. Like, stop that. If you're doing that, stop that. But that's what they're calling on. That's spiritual AF right there. And that's what they're talking about with you guys. So, Cancer, listen, that has been your reading for September. The use and the tell, the things that you would like to change, and don't involve yourself with whack SHIT. Okay? And if you are liking these types of readings, I am Miss Shinelight7TV at gmail.com. And if you would like to get your own personal reading, contact me. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Hit that bell notification along with the thumbs up. Namaste. Now I must go.